One of the most important flags in Texas history can be found at a Brownsville museum. It was once used in one of the most famous yet unknown battles for the state's independence. Cameron County Historical Commissioner Gene Fernandez explains in this week's Throwback Thursday.
Brenda, we're here at a formative point of the Texas Revolution for all that matters here. But we're going to discuss one item, and that is resembling what would be called the mysteries of the museum. There's an artifact, a precious artifact, in a Brownsville museum that has a description of about 22 inches in length by about 21 inches in height on a piece of silk, and it is a prototype of the first flag for the Texas Revolution. There is a myth that the first shot that was fired in the Texas Revolution happened in Gonzales in 1835. No, that is wrong. What happened in 1832 preceded that, and it was a skirmish that was on the Brazos River, 1832. Captain William Jarvis Russell, who had the flag, was the commander of the schooner Brazoria, and his mission was to take a cannon down the Brazos River to Anahuac in order to free some of the Texian prisoners that were there. When he came through Velasco, which is now in the modern-day city of Surfside, he was stopped by the Mexican garrison there, and that's where the skirmish began. Now, what William Jarvis Russell did at that point in time was they had a confrontation. This is technically the first confrontation between the Texians and the Mexican garrison in Texas, okay? And what he did was he fired that shot, and it started the Texas Revolution. Now, the flag that we're talking about here was issued to him by an unknown artist, and it was a prototype for what was going to be the Texas Navy flag, 1832. Everything else that comes into history in the books and whatever is 1834 and 1836, Battle of the Alamo. 1834 is this erroneous claim that the first shot was fired at Gonzales. That is wrong. The first skirmish, the first bloodshed that was experienced in that revolution happened in Velasco. Now, a historian needs to have a strong heart. And here's how I came about that flag. I was in an interview with a local family here in Brownsville about 6 years ago. And the conversation came up with two of the members of this family, and they stated this: what are we going to do with that tattered old flag? That right there would cause my heart to stop, because I knew who was involved in this, and it pointed in my mind to the Texas Revolution. 4 years later, I acquired that flag, and it is third in the world in terms of prominence for historic pieces for the Texas Revolution. One's the flag of the Battle of Alamo, and that's in Mexico City, and they're not going to give that back. And the second one is the 1824 flag that is only in a facsimile. We have the actual flag from 1832, what started in the Battle of Velasco, culminated in Texas independence. And the rest is history. Come on, lads, let's start a revolution.
Huzzah! Viva Texas!
Gene Fernandez with KVEO News.